So step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you...
What's going...
Oh, Flark.
Oh, Flark.
They've got the cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone. Go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go Dino. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to rest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It would be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it.
Quill, you're making a mountain out of a scrap pile right now. It's embarrassing.
Seriously. Mantis mentioned something about trauma. Is that where your fear of water came from?
Okay, Loopy Girl don't know nothing about nothing. Must be from another timeline.
Well, regardless, you saved our lives, so thank you.
The rodents saved our lives.
Oh yeah, you surprised? You know, I can do more than blow stuff up.
You saved our lives by blowing something up.
Oh, flark off, Murder Mom. Fine, fine, I'll make your dumb stuff. Just tell me what you want. One fine tech upgrade. Ah, got a crick in my back because of that.
Did you reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know. I don't know if it's optimism or stubbornness, but it works for him.
All right. Oh, Gamora.
Since when do you meditate?
I don't, but desperate times and all. Stuff's been...
I get...
so?
Well, for you can be relaxed, but... anything worth doing.
So how do you do it?
Focus that I realized...
I can't picture Thanos
No, he totally was.
Like,
Focus in fun little games for me, and the worst part was...
What do you mean?
Thanos' brand of meditation warped us. Horrors of his agenda.
Killing people.
Assassination is...
So how did you cope?
We made puns. Bad, stupid jokes to shout better.
Here, I thought you just had a...
Oh, I do. But it was competition.
That's...
Yeah, well... Even...
How did you end up living with thing?
Mantis introduced me to them in ways I didn't think were...
Helped.
I guess working as an SME there, I was on redemption or worth...
But you didn't.
No. A con.
The one you hugged in the...
A con was like me. At first, I meditate in the functional sense, caring for a con, and together through
Wow. I had no idea meditation...
or beneficial.
Well, you're scared of what I'll find.
Who knows?
Yeah.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected?
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Manus do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
That's good enough for me.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments, while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side.
Gonna miss Choga Dogs? I'm gonna miss Mantlos. And that place with the dancers.
And Alice Bar?
So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
So, what happens if we find Goldie, but he's all beat up?
And we place him in a safe location until we can tend to his wounds.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
A what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Rip him a new one!
Peter!
Right, another zealot!
Another one like a hot knife!
The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Dome's gotta go before we're overrun!
Death has come!
Time for the big one!
Time to close his eyes! Permanently!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Make your peace!
Are made strong through faith.
Broke another cultist!
Stop that weirdo's deserve it!
How is he still standing?
Make them hurt, Gamora!
It'll be a slice!
Rocket! Do your thing!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, because I'm gonna kill him for clarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Vortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
Are you?
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
Cosmo's on their side. Getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. You just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excess of it stored here.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
Same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but These crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Clark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Okay, I think we got the drop on these guys.
Lousy fun flarkers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt them first.
Danger close, Rocket! Do your thing, Drax!
Prepare yourself! The Warlock should have destroyed them!
He killed Raker before I get to him! Cut to pieces! More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we saved Nikki.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty... useful people to know.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There's no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you... Whoa! Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. This looks strong enough to anchor to. Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlo's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long?
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left with our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. Not align himself with the grappling fire.
And what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
Warlock's stronger than any of us. And he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I...
No, I'm on board now, Quill. It's a solid strategy. mean, some of the crooks here put up a fight.
A valiant effort in the face of certain defeat. Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
The Cortex could handle that on its own.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Bah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
Say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life. Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
スターロードがバグってインビジブルウーマンになっちゃった。なんだこれ、スタートボタンも押せないし。いや、これきついな。今日落ちるか。マジか。
What are you doing with that garbage?
Behold the power of the light! Via The Guardians of the Galaxy, save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier!
That's it! We finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us!
Next time, you're on your own!
What would I do without you, Rocket?
That's it! We finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us! Pulverize them! Gamora! What's going on?
That garbage doll must have been magic or something!
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay? I scrambled more than his brain with that one!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing! Throw that, Drax!
Can't be that easy! Whatever happened, not running
Maybe let some of them run, Drax? Buy some time, Groot! Ready! Rocket! You go! Warpack's amping up his money!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Pounds, Drax!
I shall break their bones!
Gamora! What's going on?
That garbage doll must have been magic or something!
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay? At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
No, we didn't!
Gamora's slicing through them like butter! Perish!
Whatever happened to not running
Keep the breathing there, Groot!
Well, we might have a problem.
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Protecting Nebula. Maybe she wouldn't be...
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been one who would never, so I did.
Why didn't you say...
It's not exactly a conversation. Of course we can't. Why would you want a team I actually kind of enjoyed?
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying...
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman...
You did. You said you were...
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of...
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just...
Agreed. That's about all the love fest...
We accept you, Gamora Zenoburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming!
Blitz of rocket!
Guys, huddle up!
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Come on, guys! They're not the first ones to try us, and they won't be the last. There's been 1,000 before them, and they've all found out fast. Guardians don't break.
But we do seem to be taking a break.
Because, who's with me?
Why?
with me, we weren't.
Why?
Caution! Focus walked right into that one!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit with pleasure!
Rocket! Go wild! Breaker doesn't know what he's in for!
He's in for
Hold
a
your
world of
tracks.
suffering!
Sit tight, Gamora! Oh, you, Rocket!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
Now you love us? No way! I'll treasure that moment!
I own it!
You struggle with me! I shall enjoy this!
Ouch! That's gotta hurt!
Blew him up! Groot, snag him!
They're coming at us from everywhere!
We're gonna stop them every time!
This one is primed for punishment!
Keep the herd coming!
They have this many goons.
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
That sure is something.
You know, I used to spend a long time staring out at the rift, wondering where I belonged.
With us, Rocket. That's where.
He's right.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Really? A faith force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head? Or was the poor sucker born like that?
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literary...
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
The dog's tower!
Then we're almost halfway there! How many times have I saved your butt now?
I thought I was a goner, man!
On the left!
Fucking snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Blow him away with... Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter! Make sure you don't fall off!
Breathing room,
Those snipers don't hit you either!
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Italian minstrel?
Sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
What's next, Peter?
Unleash me onto
Rock and roll, Rocket! Do your thing, Gamora!
Knife should stay away from
Any
the
ideas?
edges!
I have seen a sign!
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign!
I am referring to the billboard! Perhaps it can be cut loose!
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
Cut to the chase! Make sure you don't fall off!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show.
Fuck it! Safety's off! Yeah! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
Try to move now!
Never see it come! Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you!
See? We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Wriggle rear!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment!
Too close! Can't wait to see your face on a wanted post. You got this one!
I'll enjoy this!
Face me!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
How many are there? It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it.
The full Flarkman!
That was not the name!
I like it better!
Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
Oh, man! Hang on, Earth! There was this great song!
My bloodlust is sated for the present!
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. They're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream.
I did see a floor directly below this one.
I ain't seeing no hatch or nothing. Hey, Quill, try your visor. You gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big stump.
Part of the floor looks weak.
Good thing we got old Big Boots.
It is not the size of the boot, but the might of the one who wields it.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Whoa! Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team. A tool for all about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it?
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home, and that's
what worries you.
one problem at a time.
How dumb are these Flartnards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the Cortex. It is the Cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Get away! Beast is being exposed to the promise.
These off, people!
These belligerents do not stand a chance.
Oh, you gotta keep him off, Cosmo!
They will not touch you!
Smoke them, Rocket!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
Drax, destroy!
Destroy!
Keep the herd
ready!
going!
Nobody get the dog on my horse! Guys, huddle up!
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us.
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
It is magnificent, Drax. Unbelievably, insanely magnificent.
Right?
Like a Flarkin supernova. So stay on track, keep your eyes open, and shoot for the stars. Who's with me?
Victory is ours!
Yes!
You said...
Rocket! Fireworks!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
They'll be building a statue for this! Let loose, Rocket! Rip them up, Drax!
Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Something's wrong with him!
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Especially not that one!
I wasn't expecting it!
Welcome, death!
Dodge this!
The mutt better remember us saving his tail here!
And the rest of him!
You just messed with the wrong Catathian!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
They'll be building a statues for this! We're barely denting this thing!
Finish this!
Finally! Let me at him!
Time's up!
I will enjoy this!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
him!
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the mutts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then... yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing. Call her with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits send Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love. For protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. There's somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fit your lies.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you...
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture.
Attacking scratch snatchers. Ah!
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We got a gig from an old contact at Mantlo's, before you barged in for a family reunion with Mr. No-Lips.
Not the weirdest guy I know.
You're the weirdest guy I know. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
He wished to poison its food supply.
We're the food supply, so... no.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
The miners they have converted.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi dead.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah. Cosmo is retaking power and security, where his pops are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pops too.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy. Look, sooner we get off this train, the better!
Is this even safe to walk on?
I totally laid out that cycle. Carve him a new
Will's
one!
killing loopy cops now. Music to my ears. Heads up! He's got mine!
Drax! Shut him down! This is so gross!
The cranial matter has an impressive springiness.
Hold up!
The electrifying enchanter smells irritate me.
Watch the large one's explosive!
Order out!
I require your help, Peter Quill.
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy sees stars!
I seek
You're not
vengeance.
hit! Shocking! Barely a flesh wound! Help!
Looks like even she's got her limits! There's only room for one bomb-tossing badass here! Eat this! Finally! Sick of those dasting mines!
Love it at him, big guy! Thank me later!
Shields down!
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. Probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them many times.
Drax, little help, Peepo?
Readily.
Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads, like nowhere.
It is a valid question. Many homes are made from wood.
Groot, don't listen to the scary man.
Heave-ho, Drax!
Where shall I relocate it?
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
down!
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
I think you can anchor to this wall.
Seems doable.
A little more help, Gamora. Here should be good.
All right. I'm surprised Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war. What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
Perhaps there is a way to steer Nowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
Want to erase the best place in the galaxy? No way!
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of Nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
The giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
You don't pay me enough, Quill.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to. Hey, Groot. Think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems imperfect.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping? This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
It smells like metal and... I don't know, something else.
Greer.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable. Oh! Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, Nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
立ち引ききついね。モノレールなんかしかない。
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
店舗受け取りに遅
We
くなっ
ain't
ちゃう。
talking about some junky appliance.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who
発売日に届かない
hijacked
の。
it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
There ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with dirt stuff. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
ああ。もらえないか。
Soon to be one less.
Still don't hear no ritual!
Maybe it's a silent prayer session!
You guys can run! When he says that, things get messy!
Cut him down, Groot! They've got fake tech everywhere!
I wish we had time to demolish all.
You don't stand a chance!
Drax, sack him!
Just keep swatting! We're almost at the Cortex!
怖っ。
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us.
Our very fast, efficient battle that needs to end soon!
Busted open the Nova Corps crackpot!
way to knock some sense into him.
何が楽しいの
Yay! More brains up ahead!
Ah! I'm gonna have nightmares about brains!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
I'm ready. Just find me an opening.
What is next, Peter Quill?
They've got fake tech everywhere!
Hope they round it all up and hurl it into a sun.
Send it their way, Drax!
いいぞ
Just keep swatting! We're almost at the cortex!
Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
You guys can run! When he says that, things get messy!
また進行不能になっちゃった
This whole city is going to collapse.
デートダイバーでタイプできんの
でもちょっとやってみたら多分ね。
面白そう面白そうだった
ね、あとね。
あ、おにぎりだおにぎりだって言っちゃっ
配信さ、ブロードキャストの上でのさ、マイクオフになってたの。
たいつやったんだろうねだって変えなくちゃ
意味わかんない。ボタンで変わるもんじゃないのにさ、とにかくね、それ直したのになんと配信できてなかったんです。
あ、そうなんかずっと話してるなと思って
なんで言ってくれないの？
僕非公開でその寺島君にLINE個人 LINE で送って話しながらやったのかなと思ってた勝手に
でもなんかさ、会話とか言った時優がさ、一人だよって言ったじゃん。
だから配信なんだなと思った
でもないなって思ってたでしょ？
非公開
非公開で会話しながらだったら一人じゃないじゃん。見てもらってる
リンク
そうだから人に向けて喋ってるんだから一人じゃない
だからその見てもらってでその結局その今何やってるか見てもらわなきゃ話せないじゃん、見てもらった上でそのボイスチャット入ってやってたのかなと思って
そうだから会話じゃんそしたら
って思ってたけど戻ってきて会話してるって言ったら会話じゃなかったから、あその普通にYouTube コメントでやってんだなって思った
YouTube コメントだとしてもコメントもらって喋ってたら一人って言わないよ。あれ全部独り言やもん。なんかね、ちょっと面白いけどね、やめたね。
寿司やな。
なんかね、思ったより可愛い。なんか泣いてる前番組
These renegades are relentless!
We shall not fail!
Wipe them out! Rocket!
This one hurts! But where is Warlock?
Probably yelling bad poetry at somebody!
何かが必要
Real sick of these skips bringing more goo!
These sparks aren't big!
あ、そうそうそう
Got it, one of the gold dome wackos! Let me at him!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here. Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
All right, group, let's make a bridge of our own.
強い
Just watch out for quakes.
CD ってなんか決まってんじゃなかったっけ予備とかって決まってないのか
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe and create the next big weapon.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the Cortex by then. Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this.
Surprise, Scott Fucker! The bloodluster is strong. I am losing control.
Just keep it pointed at the other team. Got a feeling we ain't gonna like what's on the other side of this.
Whatever horror show we find, we're ending it.
You made me do it, you nut job space cop.
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
Don't be mad if I accidentally put a couple of rounds in that dash bag.
There's your chance, Gamora! Almost there! Push through this!
About walking time!
Get down here! Let me shoot you! Brutify him, Groot! Rocket! Blast him!
Feels like I could aim in any direction and hit something!
Just don't shoot me in the back, okay? Guys, huddle up! Victory will soon be ours, my friends. Unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
I think we should let these Blark bags close in. That way it'll be their doom, not ours.
Questioning our tactics.
Think about it. No one fights sturdier than us. So if they get too close, make a fall and take their heads off. Who's with me?
That
Does anyone understand that speech?
Chop them up!
Feels it! Haven't had a draw like this since the war!
Glad I sat that one out!
Careful!
Bombs away, Rocket!
Looks like this one's gonna miss the mass suicide.
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Their focus should be divided between here and the Mantis, right?
We shall not fail. My mind fills with rage!
Good! We need the destroyer!
Chop them, Gamora! Light them up, Rocket! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll cut it down!
Wizard! Please stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
Somebody on the other side of that wall just had a pants accident.
I am primed to destroy! Our end is now! Stop! The bloodluster's strong! I am losing control! Oh, man! You guys are in big trouble! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it to
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Peter.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose her again.
Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there. But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them.
We're coming, Nikki!
We need to destroy the shield.
Don't shoot the Good job, buddy! Big guy, taking a knee!
Now's our chance!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her.
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand. Scut and skirting, medic, is really complicating things. Watch your butts!
Anyone see Raker? The Warlock must
I can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still. Who knew whooping cultists could be this much fun?
Please, zealots, prepare yourself, Thief!
It's gonna kill Raker for using a child like this.
One thing at a time! Where the heck is Warlock?
This has got my name on it.
Time for the big! Can't believe they strapped her to a flunky machine! It must be necessary to bring about the fulfillment!
So he gets to just go around healing his pals. We gotta unplug these nasty things.
Working on it!
Work faster!
Smash him up, Drax! Slice it! You're coming, Nikki!
She can't hear you, Quill.
I can barely cut into his armor.
Where's the Warlock?
Not a priority right now.
Why'd they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there. That did something. Look at the hands.
All right! 1 down, 3 to go! Danger close, Rocket! Nikki! Can you hear us? We're gonna save you!
That barrier must be soundproof. About time.
Use all wise! Why do we not simply destroy the power sources?
You ever rupture a super state dump cell? No! Today ain't the day you want to find out what happened.
Raker still hasn't shown up.
Maybe we'll get lucky and he's dead already. He looks like an unwilling prisoner to me.
With fervor! Gamora, slice him up!
Get Nikki out of there before it kills her.
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hands.
His belief could not save him from death!
Still no sign of the unibrow.
He won't have a head when I'm through with him.
Mark, more of them converted wackos.
They're coming in from everywhere! Guys, huddle up! What are we waiting for? These blades are thirsty!
Mine too. I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
So what if these scuts are tough?
Tough?
I'm saying we're no slouches either. We've got plenty of scratches on our holsters to prove it, so come on. Who's with me?
That's
Seriously, Peter? Past time someone got
me
stabbed.
onto these fools!
Keep them busy, crew!
Groot's right! The bubble's drunk! We can get at that last plug now!
And let's get to it!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit! Beware!
I got all these toys! I'm just dying for you!
Stop them short, crew!
Just need to unplug the last power line, Will, and we should be good to go!
And they're gonna throw everything at us to stop us!
I shall break their bones!
Keep them up, Peter, while he works on the last plug!
Doing my best not to get shot!
Hail us now and the galaxy is lost!
No pressure, though!
Don't get sloppy! We can end this!
Speak for yourself! Loud and sloppy is how I get things done!
Make your peace!
This is how it's almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
Yeah! Hang in there, kid! Here we go! Oh no! Guys! The handle broke! I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
It's a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
You're not getting away this time. Power down, power down. Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The world mine must have... Oh, come on.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Well, regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Gamora, thoughts?
Maybe Earth has heroes that can help us?
Those guys in the pajamas?
Mighty pajamas.
Trust me, Earth hasn't caught up to everybody just yet. We need somebody with a fleet. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for a temporary truce.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of a dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not. But Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
Groot ain't going back in a cage.
No, but think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Drax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!